The MIAA tournament, as of now, consists of competition between various Massachusetts high school sports teams, separated into North, South, Central, and West. Recently, the MIAA decided to reinvent their classic tournament into a statewide competition, in which schools from all over Massachusetts will compete without sections. Max Preps will be responsible for seeding teams in the tournament based on a proprietary equation. Athletic Director Mr. Case has an explanation of the new tournament and how he used his position to vote against the proposal.
Change that the MIA wants to make, or it's been voted through to make, is to go to a statewide tournament system so that it's not divided by section. You would actually play somebody that could be from the West or the Central in the first round or in later rounds. It still could end up that you play someone local depending on seeds, but that's kind of where it's at. And then they're going to seed all of the tournaments based on max preps, power ranking formula, kind of based on strength of schedule. And then you still have to go 500 to get into any tournament. I voted no because I think it will take away from some of the rivalry games we already have in the state tournament. A good example of that was the girls' basketball game the other night where we played South Shore Christian and the gym was packed and their whole school got to come. If you end up with somebody from Western Mass in the first round, I think you kind of the buzz is not so high, and I just don't think that's a good thing. I think the state tournament should be special, and I think it should be filled to capacity, whether it's a gym, a field, a stadium, for those games. I think that people will always remember them, and that's the way it should be.
Athletes at Holbrook Middle High School have a lot to say about the new tournament and how it may affect their future tournament runs.
I'm not really a fan of it because Holbrook or a team around the South Shore could be playing someone all the way in Western Mass, like Springfield or something, so kind of just doesn't make sense.
I don't really care because I don't have to play in it, but I don't really like it, honestly. Because I feel like you're just gonna have to travel far. Like if you make the tournament, you're gonna have to go potentially hours, maybe away, just to play in the first round.
I feel like it will be harder because we're playing teams that we've never heard of and they're further away, and that'll just be harder.
I think it'll be pretty difficult for Holbrook because you could be playing teams that you really don't know and you can't really scout all the teams from all around Massachusetts.
I think it's going to affect them because they're playing teams that they've potentially or maybe haven't heard of before, and it's going to be hard to adjust to for the first year. I wouldn't know what I would be doing. I don't pay attention.
I feel like it could be bad, but at the same time it could be good because we could be playing schools that are worse than us, but we also could be playing schools that are way better than us. So.
The new tournament may have passed, but it is clear that it has a lot of opposition, especially here in Holbrook. This has been Dominic Costa with Code Blue News. Back to you in the studio.